morning. I think it's the 22nd of November 1922. I think it's the 22nd or something. And today we're going to head off to see the baobab trees. So yeah, at the moment, I said you fold the map up a little bit better. It's all a bit of a mess now. So at the moment we're there. So I need to get the map to the northern extremities, because that's where we're heading to. We don't want that. We want. Oh, the map is nicely torn. Torn. So we're here at the moment, right about there. We're going to travel on the R522 to Vivo. I'm going to refuel there. Then we're up to All Days, which is over here. And All Days we're going up to the Mapungubwe archaeological site. Then across to Messina. And then from Messina we're going to come down to back to Louis Trichardt. And then Louis Trichardt we're going to come back to the campsite. So it's just a bit of a nice circular route today. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. Looking forward to it. I see that there's a bloody toll gate. I really don't want to pay a toll gate, but we will see how that goes. It's not the end of the world. If I do have to pay, it's not serious. So that's, yeah, it's going to be it's about a 350 odd kilometer ride. Yesterday was 354 kilometers. So yeah, all good. Looking forward to it. Just the last bit of coffee for the morning, and then we're going to head out. Well, yeah, beautiful campsite. Hopefully it's not heavy rain later, so we can at least make a fire and I can get some Bryce stuff going. And yeah, it should be a beautiful day. And as we progress and as I see the baobabs, we'll share stories about the baobabs. There's a couple of interesting stories about them, so it should be awesome. Looking forward to it, and we'll chat later. Cheers, bye. Just stopped off a little bit on my way to All Days, about 10 kilometers outside of All Days. I haven't seen any baobab trees yet, but I'm sure we'll get to them soon enough. I just stopped off to show and get some footage of a termitary that's just started. So that's really amazing in terms of what it is and the story, the nature behind it, and how Eugene Marais studied it for close to 3 years when he was in the Waterberg area. The structure of it is stunning, absolutely beautiful. In essence, this must be seen as a single organism. All of these individuals should be seen as a single organism in the way that they work. So if I were to break this open, which I will not do, you'll find a fungus on the inside, which is their food. So they eat grass seeds. The ants will go and collect grass seeds and grass seeds and grass seeds and grass seeds and grass seeds, and that's what they eat, and they've got a store for them. And that basically turns into almost like a fungus. Inside is the queen being the brain. So if the queen dies, the termitary dies. The worker ants are basically the red and white blood corpuscles that run through the body, and then the fungus on the inside is like the digestion system. You can see, absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning in terms of the construction. So Eugene Marais did quite a few experiments around ants and how they operate, but yeah, very, very interesting. There we go. But yeah, loving the ride, loving the scenery, loving the place, and really chuffed very happy to be in this area. This is the first baobab. Wow, what a beautiful tree. As you can see, absolutely stunning. I've always loved the baobab. This one's got flowers on, which is very interesting. And normally they only flower like overnight. And you can see beautiful sounds in the background, insect sounds. Yeah, this is Limpopo at its best. So yeah, there's the baobab tree behind me. Absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. Another beautiful baobab tree. Really love, look at the huge branches. It really is a special tree, very, very amazing tree. Got a lot of folklore around it. The one story is that the creator made the baobab, or made all the trees and made all of the animals, etc. And a baobab was planted alongside a lake. The one day the lake was absolutely crystal clear, and apparently the story goes that the baobab eventually saw himself in the lake and was upset with God and the creator as to how on earth he became so ugly. And he said to God, look at the palm tree is beautiful, so big and slender stalk and absolutely stunning tree, and look at the flame lily tree and look how beautiful that flame lily tree is, and compared himself to all of these other trees that were all situated on the planet, and just completely and continued to complain to the creator. And the creator eventually got fed up and hurtful with the baobab and yanked him out of the ground and turned him upside down into the ground so that he could stop talking, and he never spoke again. So by planting him upside down, obviously he lost his voice, and the roots were all situated in the sky. So that's the story around the baobab. That's one of the folklores, one of the folk legends about the baobab. And it's very interesting, yeah. We still got quite a way to go to Messina, but yeah, another beautiful baobab right in front of you, and I hope you enjoyed that. So here we go, standing next to another baobab tree. Absolutely beautiful trees these. I'm so glad I'm touching one. Just such different forms, such different features. This is a great big baobab tree right alongside the road. So very happy that I'm standing here right next to it. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So a lot of the stories around the baobab, and what I've picked up, is a lot of them are very similar in terms of the story and the myth and the legend. And the majority of them are about the baobab moaning and complaining about its lot in life, and why on earth is it so ugly, and asking the creator, why is it so ugly, and why is it so ugly? And most of the times, most of the stories go about it being yanked out of the ground, pulled out of the ground, and shoved back into the ground upside down. And that's why sometimes the baobab is also known as the upside down tree. But yeah, just an absolutely amazing tree. Really love standing here just to be in its presence. But really just a beautiful tree. Absolutely stunning. And very happy to be here today. Very happy that I made it through to here today. And yeah, so that's another of the baobabs along the route. And yeah, also known as the upside down tree apparently. The flowers on this one, and that's the flower right over there. I did not pick it, it was on the ground, so I do not want to be mauled by lions. Because the legend, the Bushman legend has it that if you pick one of these flowers, then you will be mauled by lions. So I did not do that, but it's a beautiful flower, really stunning. See the stamen or something else. Really stunning flower from the baobab tree. And then you can see the fruit, this little pod is starting to develop over there, and yeah, very special, very special. As you can see in front of me again, the beautiful baobab tree. You can see the sheer size of this thing. It's just enormous, absolutely ginormous. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one man can embrace it. And you can understand why you can't embrace it. It's just far too big. Absolutely far too big. But a beautiful tree. And I'm glad that I can take this footage and I can share with you this beautiful tree. It just really is. The upside down tree. And they're just everywhere along this route. There must have been at least 2-3 dozen baobabs all along this route. But yes, absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning trees, stunning location. I've spent a good few hours with these trees today, which is something that I haven't done previously. It was always just a rush, so today was all about the baobab hunting. So yeah, very happy to be here. But I mean, just look at the beauty of this thing. It's crazy. The heights of it just goes on forever. Got through Musina. Oh, that was a hell of a mess. So yeah, I got a little bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say lost, but I was a little bit strange in terms of where I was and what I was doing. But yeah, again, behind me I've got a little beautiful baobab tree. It's a bit of a rest stop on the N1. I'm now heading back to Louis Trichardt and then to the campsite. So yeah, it's been a great ride. I've done about 250 kilometers already. Now it's the last probably 100 and something kilometers. So yeah, it's been a good day so far. A nice cloud building up all over the place. Bloody hot up north here, very humid. So yeah, today's been about hunting baobabs and just seeing beautiful out nature stuff. Yeah, so Musina is the furthest north town in South Africa, just before you get to the Beitbridge border post, which then takes you through to Zimbabwe. So it is the furthest north town in the country. They're busy doing an N1 route at the moment just to bypass the town, because it's a bit of a mess. And yeah, we're going to hit the road now again, and there's just before Louis Trichardt, or just after the toll road, I think there's a lovely pass with Hendrik Verwoerd tunnels. So there's a couple of tunnels to go through, and I remember it being a very nice pass. So looking forward to that, and as we progress we shall chat. Cheers, bye. Right, oh, there we go. Just got back to the campsite, and yeah, strangely enough it was a circular route, and it was exactly to the dot 360 kilometers, 360.0 kilometers exactly from the time I left this morning to reaching back at the campsite. So that's interesting, and it was pretty much a circular trip. So yeah, I just got some firewood. At least we can make a braai tonight. There's going to be opportunity for that. Inshallah, God willing, there will be opportunity for that. So yeah, we're going to start that just now. But first of all, after a long day's ride, we need a Windhoek, a tafellager. So to the tafellager, cheers. It was a long day's ride and it was great. I saw lots of baobabs, I saw the termitaries. So lots to share when we get back to the video edit. I got a couple of drone flights. That was quite interesting. The drone would only go 50 meters in distance. Height and distance, so there's obviously some control in that area where you can't fly the drones too much. So yeah, but anyway, all good. It's been a great day so far, and we're going to chat to you later as we progress with dinner. Steak, egg and chips tonight, so looking forward to that. Chat later. Cheers. Bye. Definitely some rumbling happening in the mountains, so I might have another wet night ahead. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Well, there, yeah. So dinner was absolutely super. You can probably hear some thunder in the background. Luckily I got the dinner finished just in time, because otherwise I wouldn't have had. But yeah, absolutely amazing steak, egg and chips dinner. Super. It started drizzling near the end, so I had to rush it a bit and I had to wolf it down quickly. Luckily got everything into the tent in time, moved everything that needed to be moved. The tent looks like hell, but yeah, that's just one of those things you have to do on an adventure, on a camp. And now it's drizzling and there's quite a bit of thunder and lightning. So the weather did say thunderstorms. They are thunderstorms. So yeah, it's going to be my last post for the evening. It's been a great day, super day, perfect day in all honesty. But yeah, that's it for now. We'll chat later. Cheers. Bye.